I think this video is going to be quite long. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I really wanted to do a full face of first impressions. Like I have a bit of e.l.f. here, some Kiko, like a new foundation and a primer. I'm using a primer for once. Like I don't use primers, do I? Like you guys know me, I stick to my usual products, and I felt like I was getting a little bit boring and repetitive, so I wanted to try like new products. And I've been collecting these over the past few months, I guess. Like I got the Kiko eyeshadow for highlighter like ages and ages ago, and I just haven't used it. I've been saving it for this video and I'm so excited. Like I was so excited to get in like to all of the makeup. Last night I was sleeping and I was like, I just want to play with it and put it on my face. It is a full face of like first impressions, but there are a couple of things that I haven't bought just because I didn't have time to, or like I felt weren't necessary. So it's not like clickbait or anything. There are like a load of new products to me. They may not be new to you, but they're new to me. But yeah, I hope you enjoy and like come along with me and just see some new products, like how they react to my skin and how I'll use them and stuff like that. So enjoy! My nose looks so red. That's just because I just blew my nose just to get everything out before I do a makeup look. You know, you have to get all of that stuff out before you put any makeup on anyway. Yeah, so today I'm going to be trying out some new makeup products to me. They might not be new to you, but they're going to be new to me because I'm going to try and do a full face of makeup. Full face of first impressions. That's what I'm trying to say. Firstly, I'm going to be taking the Master Shape Brow Pencil by Maybelline. And it comes with a spoolie and the pencil on this side, spoolie on this side. You guys know that I always used my Rimmel London brow pencil in the shade Black Brown. But today I'm going to be using this Maybelline one in the shade Deep Brown. This was like the darkest colour they had, so yeah, you can see my dark black roots now, so anyway, I'm gonna zoom you guys in and then we'll just start it off. You guys close enough? Close and personal? Oh, don't look at my face. Okay, I'm gonna start off by using that spoolie end. Well, yeah, it's just like a spoolie, it's just normal. Okay, so it's not as soft as my Rimmel London one. I think it's a bit more waxy, so you don't get as much pigment, and you have to work a little bit harder with it. It's not as soft. Oh, it's becoming to get warmer now, so the product is coming out a little bit more, like it's depositing more pigment. Might need to go and sharpen it. I don't really know how I feel about this. Like, let me get a little bit closer as well. The colour's nice, quite a natural colour. Like it doesn't run too warm, doesn't run too ashy either. No, I think I need to sharpen it to get it a bit more precise. As you warm it up, it becomes quite soft, more malleable, so it's like it chipped off a little bit. I didn't buy a separate brow powder or any like type of eyeshadow. Okay, this isn't my typical brow shape because it's quite long. Yeah, it is longer than what I'd normally go for, but we'll just head on and do this one. It does get quite blunt really quickly. So I think that I'd use this one up really quickly too, just because it isn't as like opaque and doesn't deliver as much pigment as my other pencil. So you do end up using a bit more. Nah, it's already blunt. I cannot deal with that. No, thank you. Oh, my pencil sharpeners over there. That's so annoying. They're the same price. This one is £2.99. The Rimmel London one is £2.99 too. So annoyed with this. Like, if I have to keep on sharpening it every time I do my eyebrows, like I would just use up all of the products really quickly. I was gonna get the NYX micro brow, but they didn't have my shade in stock, so yeah, I was gonna get that one because I haven't tried like a really fine nibbed brow product before. I did a first impressions on the NYX brow pomade. I did enjoy using that for a while, but going back to pencil, I don't know what it is about pencil, but like my favourite to use. Does need a bit of powder to bulk them up. Yeah, I'm not a big fan on this so far. I mean, I really like the colour. I like it more than the Rimmel London one. It's already blunt again. It is easy to like wipe off with your finger. So I would say definitely set it in place with some powder. which is what I'm gonna do now. Like just filling in my eyebrows a little bit extra, like I would normally too. Yeah, that eyebrow pencil was kind of like moving with the powder. Like I can feel it. I can feel the waxiness against the powder. Nah, I don't know if you can see, but it didn't really mix well. A little bit patchy. It kind of just eats up the powder. It's too waxy. As you can see again, it's a little bit patchy again. Ugh, patchy. My eyebrow's patchy. Oh shit. I didn't buy a new clear brow mascara just because I think this one is like the one for me for the rest of my life. It's the best. It's cheap, it's cheerful, it's fine. The collection Colour Lash in clear. But I did buy, because you know that I like to use actual mascara to like beef up my brows, I bought the collection Colour Lash in black. So it's just another cheapy type mascara, a cheap ass like brush and everything like that. Like it's not going to do anything to like your lashes or anything like that. Like it just like coat your eyelashes. So I think it's going to be perfect for my brows, but let's see if I get proved wrong. It's not amazing. That's alright, it's quite natural. Definitely would not use it on my eyelashes. Right, before I do the concealer brow thing, I'm going to be using, this is so exciting, right? This is the POREfessional by Benefit. I have not used a primer since like a really long time. I haven't used one in ages and I'm quite excited. I've been waiting to use this. I don't have any large pores or anything. I do around like my cheekbone area for some reason, so I'll probably pop some there. But it comes with one of those. But yeah, this is just the mini version because I just wanted to try it. I don't know how much product you're supposed to use. Right, gonna start off with that much first. Yeah, but can you see those little holes in my face? Like I get quite self-conscious about those because I put highlighter there and it just kind of accentuates those a little bit. So if I just like pop a little bit on in that area, it's quite smoothing. And now I'm just gonna like pop the rest in my T-zone area. Really smoothing. Gonna need a little bit more though. Is this one just pore filling or is it like supposed to make your makeup last longer? I swear all primers are supposed to do that anyway. So I fake tanned yesterday. And I also fake tanned my face. I can't see it balling up or anything. I have put a load, like a shed load of sun cream on my face because I used retinol yesterday. So I put like extra sun cream on my skin too. Anyway, so on ASOS I ordered the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer in the shade CW04 Beige. I open it up, I saw Jamie Genevieve try this out and she said that it was like pretty nice. It looks quite yellow toned, which is really good. Oh, it's a doe foot applicator. I'm gonna put some on the back of my hand, like that much. Oh, nice one. I'm so clever. Ugh. Okay, now taking my brush and taking some product. Oh, yikes. On a little bit too much, but we'll just blend it out now. It's thicker than the Maybelline Fit Me. It dries quite quickly actually, so you have to work a little bit faster. Wow, can you see the difference? Like that eye is like completely covered and like it's become yellow. It's gonna be nice to use under my eyes. Oh, it's 16 past 10. I have work at 1. So I won't be checking back in until I come back from work. So I finish work at 8. I'll be home by 8:30 or so. I might be able to do a checkup. I'll do photos to show you guys when I'm on my break because I won't be bringing my camera to work. Great. Not much I can say because it's just like on my eyelids. I'm just gonna be setting that down with some powder. So to go and put my lashes on. Now onto foundation. I am so excited about this. This is the EX1 INVISIWEAR liquid foundation in the shade 6. This used to be F200. I got this of Look Fantastic for like £10 because it was on offer. So I'm really excited to use this because like everyone that I've seen on YouTube who uses this has like flawless skin and it just looks so nice. I'm hoping to achieve that today. I'm hoping that it also matches my fake tan colour. Literally, I don't have all day to do this, and it's just like oh, that's why. What the heck? There's no actual pump. Like, where's the stick? Is it lost in there somewhere? This is an actual joke. What the heck? What do I do with this? Like, what the heck? What am I supposed to do with that stick thing? Like, I can't feel it in there either. Yeah, there's like nothing in there. Anyway, gonna be taking some foundation on a Q-tip. There's no scent to it, so I guess it'd be good for like sensitive skin. Okay, so placing that onto my skin, a little bit on the forehead too. Ooh, I need some more tissue. I'm gonna be taking like a angled kabuki brush and just tapping that into my skin. So like, when I've been watching people on YouTube with this foundation, they just look like they have such flawless skin, and like it gives such nice coverage. I don't know what colour it's running right now. It's quite pink. I don't know why. It might oxidize. It appears quite yellow on camera. Blend it down the neck. So it's quite dewy, like real dewy. Can you see that dew? So annoyed about the pump. What a way to start a first impressions, eh? So I'd say right off the bat, it's medium to full coverage foundation, because it's covered like quite a bit of my skin. Like, you can hardly see the imperfections, but I haven't bought a separate spot concealer because I wanted to see how this covered by itself, and I'm gonna like build it up a little bit more. I feel like Dumbo with these earrings on. They're just so big. You think that matches me well? I'm gonna put a little bit more on. So I'd say the texture of this foundation is quite thick, but from like taking it out of the bottle, it is quite thick, like it doesn't run anywhere. Yeah, it's almost like a night cream texture. So I'm gonna like build it up where I have some like scarring. Why do I look so red? Oh my god. Okay, that's a bit better. Look a bit more skin toned. Sometimes the camera picks up like a different like sort of light, and then I just look like an Oompa Loompa sometimes. And then other times I look really like white. I will say, I don't think you can really see this, but it picks up on the peach fuzz quite a bit. Like, it doesn't lay it flat down like a matte foundation would, so it does grab onto your face hair quite a bit. Like, I like the finish of it. Somewhere I put the primer on my cheekbones as well. See how it lays on top of that. Okay, gonna be taking the brush again and just patting it into my skin. That's ticked me right off, that has. Like, what happened to the actual pump? It isn't thin, like it's not weightless on your skin. I can feel it. I can definitely feel it on my skin. Even though this is sort of the second layer, I'm just like quite used to being matte and weightless. Yeah, it's quite a luminous coverage. Can you see? It's like very, very luminous, and it's covered up the scarring on my skin quite well, like really, really well. Like, wow. Even though it is weighty on the skin, like at the moment I don't feel like it's a yellow tone foundation, even though it said that it had like really heavy yellow tones in it, like the description of the color, but I don't think it does. It has a neutral color where it's both pink and yellow. Anyway, we're going to be doing the under eyes now, going back in with that NYX Photogenic concealer in beige. I'm sorry about this baby hair, it's driving me nuts. Under my eyes, this might help to like correct colour of the foundation a little bit. I'm so used to my Maybelline Age Rewind concealer, and I layer it on top usually with the Collection Lasting Perfection, so we'll see how much coverage this is going to deliver down the bridge of my nose as well. Like, I really like the texture and consistency of it, and it looks like it's quite a full coverage. I'm going to be taking my my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge, blending in the chin. Where'd it go? So you can see it a little bit, but it kind of just melted into the foundation. Definitely is on my nose. Place some of that onto my chin. Probably didn't put enough on my chin then. Really creamy. And again, yeah, it does dry really fast, so I'm gonna have to work quite fast as well and try and get into my under eyes. It's covered like the pimples on my, like just above my brows really well. I can barely see them anymore. Quite happy with that. Wow, like it's really good coverage. Okay, gonna blend it into the sides of my nose as well. I really like it. Oh my gosh, we'll see how it wears throughout the day though. Sometimes that can let you down. Wow, I really like this concealer under the eyes, like so much. Oh my gosh, really love that. Oh my gosh, so that primer has made it like a little bit more flawless, like around my cheekbone area, so like the little pores aren't so exaggerated. Might take a bit more foundation on my brush and just blend out that forehead concealer because I think I put a bit too much. Now I'm going to be cream contouring or bronzing. This is the Rimmel London Insta Duo Contour Stick in the shade medium. Again, it's got the tags. I got this from Wilkinson's for $4.98. It was on offer. It's like $6.98 normally, I think, in Boots and Superdrug. I feel like I need to set my under eyes though because I don't want them to like crease. Set the under eyes with Collection Sheer Loose powder. I'm still trying to open this. So I've just been to the bathroom, but I don't know if you can see properly, but it is kind of cakey on my forehead. It's almost like separating. I don't know why. So if I get a little bit closer, and sorry about the powder under my eyes as well, but it is a little bit cakey. I don't know if I want to contour with it or not. We'll see. Well, I'll just go in with it in like the usual places where you contour. Oh, I don't like it. Oh, I don't like it. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like it. So just like all the usual places. This is almost like the Kim Kardashian contour sticks that she came out. I swear this one came out first though. I don't really know how I feel about the colour. Like it is kind of muddy, but at the same time it looks like it was going to be better than the light one because the light one was just a tad bit more orangey. I like a bit more orange bronzer, but for contouring I feel like this is going to be used up really quickly as well because it's quite creamy. Okay, I might even try and use it on my nose. Ugh. I don't know, you guys, this might actually fuck up my face, and I have work, and if it does, I'm so not going to be happy. Just maybe a little bit on my chin. I mean, I was quite excited about this. Cream contouring, oh, this is how much product you get, by the way. Cream contouring isn't my favourite thing in the whole wide world. And not anymore anyway. So I'm going to be taking this type of brush, like a pointed kabuki brush, and blending that out. I'm just going to be tapping it into my skin first because I don't want to move any of the coverage that we built up earlier with the foundation and see what this is like. But yeah, definitely I can feel that foundation on my skin. I'm not used to feeling foundation on my skin very much. Oh, that's actually quite nice. That's really nice. I really like the colour of this now. Like blended out, it doesn't look so muddy. Oh my gosh, that's really nice. Like it looks like a natural sun-kissed colour. I really like that. Like it doesn't give you like amazing like contour, but it gives you really nice definition actually. Oh my gosh. We'll see the other side. I might build it up a little bit more too. Blend it into the hairline like Kim Kardashian does with her products. Oh, don't forget about the chin. Oh. Again, using that contour-y thing. I'm going to be trying to like deepen that up. Deepen that up. It just moves back into its thing, so I'm going to have to like hold it. Yeah, you kind of like have to hold it because otherwise it moves back into its little pod. So I've just switched the battery and I'm going to be taking a flat foundation type brush and going to be blending that nose contour in. My eyes have creased a little bit, but I have been smiling, so you know. It's so creamy, so it blends out real easily. I'm going to be like trying to blend it into, it doesn't blend into powder. It doesn't. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to like fix this somehow. It doesn't blend into powder, so don't blend it into where you've set anything. This is bad. This is really bad. Oh my gosh. Can you see that? It's gone a little bit patchy near my eye. Nah, I don't like it for nose contouring. Oh shit. Oh, everything's going a little bit wrong now. was horrible. I'm not contouring my nose with that ever again. My nose is gonna have so much product on it. It's gonna be like sticking out sideways. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it for the contouring cheekbone thing. It keeps the nice dewy look on the skin where we haven't powdered, even though I've only powdered like on my eyelids and under my eyes. Now I'm just going to be setting the whole of my face with some sheer loose powder. Also, I was powdering my face, I totally forgot about this highlighting shade. So it's like a champagne-y colour. I tried to miss out the cheekbone area. I don't normally cream highlight because that's like, ugh, you know. I don't really know where to start. And then hitting my temples with it because that's what I love to do. It's kind of lifting up my foundation. Do I use my fingers to blend it in? Should I? It's quite like, I don't want to say it, but it looks like sweat. Yeah, it's a nice sheen. It's quite natural. So if you wanted to rock the natural look, it's the one to go for. Like, it does melt in really nicely into the skin. Great, yeah. It looks like sweat. Loving that look. Actually, yeah, I do like that look. We have a couple of cheek products to play with too. Now I'm going to be taking the e.l.f. bronzer palette in the shade Bronze Beauty. Now, it is so different to what the box is like. Shades are like, not complete, well, yeah, basically completely different. I feel like there's only one matte shade in here, and that's that one. They're not that pigmented either. Yeah. That's the only matte shade, and those three are slightly shimmery. I'll just pat in each one. I'll place it on top of the cream contour that we did. Oh, yeah, buddy. Oh my gosh, I really like that. That's so nice. Oh my gosh, can you see that highlight? Oh, this bronzer isn't doing too bad actually. It's not as pigmented as I'd like it to be. It is quite sheer, so if you're not that into bronzer but you just want a bit of like colour to your skin, then probably use this one. It's quite natural looking on the skin, like it's not too much. But obviously I do have it layered on top of a cream contour thing. Now I'm gonna head in with a highlighter, and this is the Kiko water eyeshadow. I have been waiting and waiting to use this, and I'm so excited. This is in the shade 208, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. Like, it's gold, it's oh, that's so exciting, so exciting. Really excited about that. Oh my gosh. And I'm gonna be placing it on top of like that sheen. Guys, I'm so excited, like you would not believe. I've seen like everyone on earth use this and they just look gorgeous. It's quite subtle at the moment. Yes, yes, to that glow. Right, I'm going to contour my nose and do a little bit of baking under my eyes. Whilst that's baking on my nose, it's just a Rimmel London Stay Matte Powder. Bronze up my skin again because I feel like there's not enough bronzer on my skin, and you guys know how I feel about bronzer. It is my ride or die bronzer. Like, if I could have like one makeup product, I think it'd just be bronzer. Just because it makes such a big difference to your skin, like on how healthy you look. And I think this video is going to be quite long. Huh? I did buy a blush as well. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter in the shade Orange. So it's a highlighter, but it's not because it's a blush, right? Like, it's a blush. That's not a highlighter. Who'd use that as a highlighter, honestly? Oh my gosh, it's an orange blush. I could not, like, I've been wanting to use this for a long time now. I feel so strongly about this blush because I've been waiting to use an orange blush for ages, so. You don't need a lot at all. A little bit on the forehead too. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Very pigmented and it's matte, so it's not a highlighter. I'm gonna place that into my palette. Gonna bring that on holiday with me too. I also bought something else, and it's very annoying, but it's the Revolution Strobe highlighter in the shade Rejuvinate. Yeah, it broke when I brought it home, and the thing is, it's all sealed and everything still too. I'm really annoyed at myself for letting that happen. It's like crumbled up mud. I don't even know what it's like. I didn't get to swatch it in store or anything. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Can you see that? Oh my gosh. I can't wait to put that on my skin. Dip it in. This is like extra AF. I can't really see what it's doing to my skin. Like, I've got so much glow on my skin at the moment, it's crazy. Yeah, it's nice. I can't really tell because I've got so much of everything on my skin already. But it's given me quite a, oh, I can see it now on my forehead. It's a goldeny sheen. It's quite nice. It melts everything in together, like all of the powders and like highlight. Okay, so everything is like on my face at the moment, like we're all set and baked and stuff, and my nose is contoured. Now I'm gonna be taking that watercolor eyeshadow again, place that onto my nose bridge using my finger. And then for lips, this isn't new to me at all, but it does seem a little bit different. This is MAC Stripdown. This is my favorite like lip liner of all. If they could just make this into a lipstick too, I'd be like mega happy. But yeah, I've used it like so much, and this is my second one. This is a new one, but they've kind of like, I don't know if they've changed the color or something, but it is kind of different. Let me show you. Side by side, this is the new one, this is the old one, and the nib colours are different, so I don't know if they changed it or not, but this is the first impressions and we'll see. And it's so weird to hold like a new lip liner. The colour looks like, it looks kind of more like I want to say Naturally Transformed, you know that lipstick? I love that lipstick, but we'll see. I'll put in the old one. I'll colour in the bottom lip with it. Nah, I think it's the same colour. They haven't changed it or anything. They've just changed the top bit of the liner. Now, like, finish everything off and then I'll leave you guys be. I'm gonna choose between these two. These are the Kiko 3D Hydra glosses. I have them in shade 18 and the shade 02. 18 is like a sparkly nude shade, really nice and like metallic. And then number 2 is like a peachy nude. It's like proper nude. I don't know, what should I go for? What should I go for? Oh, I don't know what I'm feeling. I'm feeling this one today. Let's try it. Let's see how pigmented it is. Swatching it in store, it was like mega pigmented. Like, oh. Okay, so it's not that pigmented, but it looks so gorgeous. Really luscious and like plump. It smells like birthday cake Oreos, like the vanilla ones. Oh my gosh, I'm loving that. Oh, I look, oh, my teeth look really nice with it too. Like, they don't make your teeth look yellow. Oh, I'll be back. I'm gonna do my hair and then I'm gonna do the intro, and this is like the fit. Okay, my hair is done and I'm gonna get ready for work soon, but I'd just like to do my little final thoughts before I head out the door and everything like that. I will be having lunch soon, so like obviously this is gonna come off of my face at some point, like all the lips and stuff. But looking closer up in the bathroom mirror, I will say that the highlighter, it's not going to pick up on camera properly, but the highlighter has, so the cream product and the powder product have separated from each other, so it looks a little bit, it looks flawless on camera, but in real life it doesn't look too good. Like, the texture of it is just like separating, and it, yeah. And then my forehead looks a little bit cakey as well. I know there's a lot of product on my forehead. My eyes have creased a little bit. It feels quite dry under my eyes. Yeah, it's quite a drying full coverage creamy concealer, if that all together makes sense. But my favorite part is kind of like my lips and the Kiko highlight itself, because that's really nice. The bronzer is just like what I like anyway. Like, I like full-on bronzer, although you do need to build it up. It's quite sheer, but overall it looks quite nice, doesn't it? Like, from a distance I look quite put together and flawless. So I got home at about 8:15, quarter past, and this is my face. I did take a few pictures at like 5:30 when I was on my break, but this is the situation at the moment. I didn't feel like myself today. Like, I didn't feel like the makeup on my face represented me, even though it looks exactly like what I would normally do. I feel like the contour wasn't as strong as I'd like it, and my face still looks quite rounded, so it's not what I like to look like. The lip gloss did wear out, so I put on some lip balm to soothe my lips. It was very comfortable to wear. It wasn't sticky at all, which was nice. My eyebrows are still on, although I don't know what was happening. I put on the same glue as normal and like the same amount of glue, and my eyelashes were intact. But like 2 hours into my shift, my friend was like, "Your eyelash is coming off at the corner," and I was like, what? And it was literally, and I was serving customers as well, so I don't know what they were seeing, but that's just embarrassing. And on my break I glued it back on. That's just so embarrassing, right? Oh my gosh, that lighting a minute ago wasn't that good. Is this lighting? Oh, okay. Anyway, so this is the face at the moment. If I come in closer, you might be able to see properly. But it's just so heavy on my face. Maybe I should use less next time, or use the makeup sponge to blend it in, but I'm not really feeling it. Like, it's very dewy and it stayed put. I don't know, you guys might really like this. I don't know. Right, so I've removed my eyelashes, but okay, I'm gonna try and like round it off, and like I've given it a couple of minutes, and like I'm gonna like really think about what I'm gonna say about this foundation, like this like whole first impressions. Okay, so on first impressions, like at the end of the day, I feel that my skin does look flawless. Like, it looks like really, really nice makeup, but I don't feel like me, and it's just quite weighted on my skin. However, it does have a really, really nice finish, but it accentuates the peach fuzz on my skin, on my face. And I just feel like it's not strong enough, and it's just a bit toned down compared to what I'm used to. So I guess like I'm used to like full on like pow pow everywhere, like full on bronzer, like proper like whoo, and like proper whoo with the highlighter. And the brows, this is not how I normally do my brow. I do my brows a bit thicker. I don't know why. It's probably just like the pencil, like I wasn't used to it or something like that. I don't know. It's probably, I might like it tomorrow, like when I'm editing. But I guess like if it wasn't so heavy on my skin, I'd feel a bit better. But also I've had a crap day today at some point, so that also contributes to how I feel about the makeup. I don't know. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy trying the new makeup with me. I was saving up for so long to buy these things, and here we are. Like, I'm not a YouTuber and I don't get free makeup. This is me like trying to make my own money, so I can buy what I like. And yeah. Anyway, bye guys.